Battle and Shannon Lanier are hosting tonight's event. Thank you so much for joining us. When you got the phone call asking you to do this, what first came through your mind?
Oh, joy. You know, it's been a long time since I've been here in this fantastic facility, in this beautiful building that has so many memories for so many of us. And to be here tonight to honor my colleagues in the field is just, it really was terrific. Cheryl Wills is a good friend, and I could have never told her no, even if they were having this at McDonald's, I would have said yes. But, you know, to be here in this ballroom where so much history was made and to mark this occasion is fantastic.
And Shannon, what about you?
I was the same way. I said definitely I'm in, because with so many prestigious people here in the ballroom, it's going to be nice to again be with colleagues. Anytime you can get with, you know, old friends and colleagues that have worked in the industry for years, it's a good event. And then here again to be giving away scholarships is even better. It's like an addition, it's a plus. And so to always give back is a great thing that we always make sure we do in our careers.
What has NYABJ meant for you?
For me, it's meant a foundation, I think. It's meant somewhere you can always go. It's like that home, and amongst this whole industry, you know, there's not that many of us out there. It may look like tonight there's a lot of us, but usually it's not that many. So it's that support system, it's that base and foundation that we come from. And so it's like you can't go too far, and it's always good to come back for a reunion.
Pat, Gil Noble is getting a special award tonight. He was such a fixture on New York City TV and bringing issues that no other, you know, program brought. What did he mean to you?
Oh, Gil meant the world to me as a young girl growing up watching him, knowing that this too would be my destiny one day. Although I have to say, originally I was going to be a veterinarian. My field changed, you know, midstream. But you know, and looking back and realizing the importance of people like Gil Noble and Ed Bradley and Reggie Harris and all those people who came before us and on whose mighty shoulders we stand, and knowing that without them there may be no us, and really just knowing that the issues that Gil brought to bear that we might never have come to the forefront had he not been in the position to bring them to us. He was an iconic figure, and I can't say enough about what he meant to me and to my family.
And you've also been an NYABJ member for years.
Yes, a very long time. I remember those first early conventions, and you know, and it's just such a wonderful place to nurture not just talent but spirit, and to come into a place like this and know that you're not just among friends but among your peers and among people who will help you and support you and guide you if need be. It really is an institution that, thank God, has stood the test of time and has really brought along so many people. I'm just so glad to see with these young people that there's still people out there in the pipeline, because without us and to bring them forward, where would we be, right? So.
Right, last question. If there's one piece of advice you would give to an aspiring minority journalist, what would that be?
Patience, perseverance, and a lot of prayer. I mean, it's a tough industry, and it's changed so much since the days when I started, you know what, 5-6 years ago as a young girl. No, but it really has changed so much, and it's very difficult, but you've got to persevere, and you've got to maintain your integrity and your character at all times. But really, truly, don't give up. That's it. So many people told me that I would never make it to where I am today. I mean, a lot of people, you know, and I'm not going to call them haters. They thought they were being practical. Look, I'm too dark. I'm not a size 4, you know, I'm not exotic, but I worked hard, and I'm a darn good journalist, and that is why I have persevered. I've been at NBC for 16 years now, 16 years, and almost 20 in this market, and believe me, that's not because I'm pretty and skinny.
Shannon, when you look at someone like Pat and you look at the veterans that have paved the way, what kind of inspiration does that give to you?
A great inspiration and a little bit of fear, because there's some big shoes to try to fill and to follow after in their footsteps. So I think it's definitely, you know, they put the road there for us, and it's now up to us to be able to follow and tread in those same footsteps and then take it higher, because, you know, without them we wouldn't be able to be where we are today. So I don't take it lightly that I'm following in footsteps that have been through a lot, you know, with a lot of no's and a lot of things that Pat spoke about. You know, things now maybe I will get a few yeses because she has paved the way and proven herself, and now it made it easier and opened doors for all of us. So it's a great honor to be here and to be able to follow in those footsteps.
Well, great. Really enjoyed the show tonight. I appreciate both of you talking to us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.